So we got a Steve on the other screen. He's now my new favorite character in Ultimate.
Wait, why? Everyone hates Steve.
It's so funny.
Because it's crazy funny.
It's
so
funny.
Because it's just like you put him in the minecart, then it's like, sorry.
It's a creeper.
Like, the new meta is like you just like build a wall, like you just put like 3 blocks up, and then you stand behind it and you just mine shit from the ground. And
Yeah.
the other guy's fighting the wall that you put up, and you're just not even playing the game. You're just
Oh
like,
my God.
oh, looking for some diamonds or something. I don't know how it works. And it's so funny to watch as someone who has like no vested interest in the game.
Yeah, he just built a diamond sword and then took out his elytra.
No, look.
and then
he's
put Game & Watch in a cage.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is a crazy.
We
thing.
need this shit in Melee.
We
I'm
do.
not kidding.
It's like awesome when I don't have to deal with it, right? Like my biggest problems are like fucking Moth, you know?
Right.
And then it's like I'm watching these guys and they're like, Steve! Like they
Yeah.
they are pissed.
I was saying how we should put Snake in Melee.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I think Mang0 was like, I just want Snake in Melee so bad. And I was like, okay, here's how we get a new character. It's Marth, but you remove the hitboxes on his sword and just make it in his hands, and then you remove the sword as like an item. So Martha just runs around punching. And I think that'd be really sick.
That'd be awesome. Oh my God.
And it's just swordless Marth.
Moth got hands.
All right, it's Zain Mang0. It's winners
Holy
semis, which is a
shit.
crazy one, babe.
Blockchain.com is such an insane. It's like a 2000 era .com name.
Yeah.
It's just blockchain.
It's like store.com.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe that's just actually what it's called.
Come here to get all your blockchain needs.
And that's C9.
All right, we got Zain versus Mang0. Because the seeding of the tournament, this is not the winner's finals match. Cody was the 2nd seed, I believe.
Yeah, and Leffen DQ'd out, but it did not get reseeded.
Oh
'cause
my
it
God,
was-
we were so, like, obviously, like, not at Leffen, because it wasn't really anyone's fault, but, like, we were so upset. So the original seeding for the tournament, before Leffen was, like, in it, was so good. We had, like, the greatest bracket of all time. There were so many amazing matchups. And then we reseeded for Leffen, right? Because you can't just slide him in. You can't ruin
Because
someone's
he's a
day.
top seed, it changes everything.
It changes everything.
Yeah.
And he was like, I think
Or what it's
I think he was like 1st seed or something. And so we had to like shift everything and like then like reshuffle for conflicts and like it was nowhere near as good. But it's like, okay, at least we have Leffen, that's something. And then he dropped out and it was too late to go back to the original bracket. And I'm like,
Yeah.
now we have nothing.
Right.
Yeah, Kalen was
He was sad.
he was a sad guy.
I will say, I used to be a seeding doesn't matter. You're supposed to beat everyone at the tournament pilled guy.
Yeah.
It's such a stupid level 1 take. I hate that shit.
It
People are
is
talking
dumb.
about that on Reddit now. Why do we even seed? It's like getting traction. It's like a fucking anti-vax shit. It's crazy.
It's not anti-vax.
It is. It's that
It's
stupid.
not as-
No, it's that conspiratorial and stupid. It's like, it just shouldn't matter. It's like, you're supposed to play a tournament and beat people slightly better and lose to people, you know, that's what you're supposed to do, right? It's not about putting Mewtwo King and the 5 gods in one fucking pool.
The Alex Jones of Smash.
It's crazy, bro. I get so mad.
Seeding is a
Anyway,
conspiracy.
but now you're reality pill.
I'm a reality pilled. I think that seeding actually affects exactly who wins. Like, it changes who would win.
Yeah, I mean, that's why top players complain about it so much, is because they, you know. Oh, that was crazy.
That was kind of genius. Oh, that's
And he's
it.
dead. It's game 1.
Yeah, that double laser was a little high.
I believe the last set that these guys played was just a straight 30 for Zain. Like,
Yeah, Zain seems to have been kind of mopping, but it's also been a tough, like, month or two for Zain. The guy who we usually expect to win a tournament, he's been getting rooted against. He's been getting beaten by people he normally never loses to.
yeah. Notably, Slug, Amsa at the at Double Down, I believe.
Yeah.
And then J-Mook and Leffen Sheik.
J-Mook twice.
God, I wish J-Mook was here.
Yeah, that'd be tight. But I think both these guys have chips on their shoulders because they haven't performed I
To
think
their
for-
expectations.
Yeah, to what they expect of themselves even, which is more important.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm interested to see if Mang0 can kind of put it together. Or it's going to be one of those episodes where, you know, you're like, oh, I can skip this one if I'm a Mang0 fan.
That's what happens, right? Like sometimes you boot into the episode, you're like, fuck yeah, it's a Mang0 Zain. And then you're like, oh shit, it's a short one. It's a filler ep. God damn.
You see the YouTube VOD, it's like 8 minutes. You're like, come on.
And that's the thing I feel like with Mang0, it's like, if it's a filler rep, it's usually a filler rep on Mang0's end. It's because he's getting washed.
Right.
There's never like a filler rep where Zain gets 3-0'd.
Yeah, and it's like he looks like an idiot donkey.
Yeah. Because I feel like Zane's 6, like his 6 level play out of 10, still gets a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that consistent.
And maybe that's Marth too.
I think it's Marth, but it's also like Mang0's a glass cannon. He plays Falco as a glass cannon, etc. Good night. All right. Woo.
Do some Mang0 shit.
Man, Zain is so good at knowing when to shield. And like the answer just becomes this Falco grab more, but your grab doesn't really do fucking much, so it's like, I don't know. It's just a tough matchup.
It's
Nice
hard.
counter. Big grab, okay.
Oh, what a wait for the up air. He finishes this.
Oh,
He always finishes.
yeah, he really does. He's a closer.
Zain, it's
Exclamation
just
point closer in the chat.
a freak.
Don't exclamation.
Like, I'll say it. Like, there's no other Moth like him. Like, Kadoran is like the next best Moth. They are, like, not close. in my
Wow!
Yeah, that's what Josh always says. He's like Kadoran is like the DPS check of Marths, which is crazy because he's like so amazing.
amazing.
He's
He's
top 10
incredible.
in the world. And he's like, yeah, he's just DPS check. And then Zane's like the real actual boss. Oh, weird shit.
Yo, Randall changed it up a bit.
Sloppy pressure's gonna get him shield grabbed. Randall out at the 4 on the left. Here he is.
We're almost 2 games through.
Good night.
I don't feel like I've seen a stock from Mang0 on Zain. That gives me the confidence that he's going to win this set.
Yeah, I mean, even his like his posture, you know, there's a slump. He's slumping right now. He's a slumper.
He's a bit of a schlumper. His haircut looks great, though.
Zain
He does
was
look great
crazy.
and handsome.
Does Zain bring the same pillow with him to every tournament?
I think so.
That's crazy. He
I-
brought it all
I
the
know
way
it
to
smelled
Australia.
crazy in there.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit. You can sell that. Sell the Belle Delphine package.
He like put that in his in his luggage to come here. That's like, I don't know.
It's a pretty big thing,
Takes
yeah.
up a lot of space.
Yeah, you always gotta have a carry-on. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
just like hoof it with a
I mean,
smasher
guys, it is a
backpack.
fucking pillow. It's not a bad
Look
thing
at
to
how
have on a
big it
plane.
is, though.
Yeah, but you have it on a plane. It's not like, oh no,
But
I have an
what I'm
extra
saying is
pillow.
like you can't just like get your fucking bag and get going like you're a
Right.
hobo like most smashers. You gotta like have your carry-on.
Yeah,
Oh.
the little rucksack isn't gonna cut it.
Catching the side B before landing, so Mang0 just dies. Zane's leaning forward like this is last race in Mario Kart.
You have to, right? That's what like they always say about HBox. He just plays every stock like he's gonna lose a tournament if he doesn't.
Mang0
Not-
looks
not
like
to
he's
say
about to
Mang0
glance over and rechat.
Yes.
Oh, no, dude.
And it's not to say Mang0 doesn't play that way. It's just like there's a lot of ways to make yourself
Oh my
really
God.
juicy. Oh my God!
Dude,
it could be a 4-stock.
That's some new shit.
This fucking, yeah, this,
Unless Mang0 just
this,
jumps off the side of the stage. No, he goes for it.
this counter shit that Zane's doing, it just sets up an
Sheesh.
instant, like, edge guard scenario. He does it at 0, and the knockback that he gets from it.
Oh, no,
to
the double
JV4.
jump. Good night.
Ken walked versus PC Chris so that Zain could run against Mang0.
I was gonna say it's the exact same thing. It's just a counter in a different situation, but it's like, yeah, and he just started countering, and I was like, how do I deal with that?
Being a
Times
top
of
player is
flat
so
circles.
tight, because, like, sometimes it's like, they're as brain dead as, like, yeah, I just countered, and he just couldn't beat it.
Yeah.
And it's like, what? You're one of the best in the world. What do you
And you're like,
It's the curve. It's the, you know.
Yeah, and it's like, no, so now what we do is we counter, like, slightly to the right of the platform, and that's, like, it's kind of, like, solved.
Yeah, mid-level mouse like counting frames. And Zane's just like, I just counted
Let's see the
it.
shoes.
Yeah,
What's he
what-
wearing?
Oh my god.
Not the Gucci's?
Not the Gucci.
They might be cursed.
He forgot where he came from, bro.
Yeah.
He's wearing some fresh sneaks. I think Nikes.
He used to wear his
You think he
Gucci's
still
to
has
every
them?
event. He wore them to the last event.
Are they the ones that you
Aw.
bought him?
Yeah. He doesn't buy himself, I don't think, Gucci's often.
There's Eamon.
Hey,
Oh, dude, we were wrong.
it is Lucky Polish.
Oh, it's a rematch.
It's the double jab.
It was kind of early in the bracket, I will say. It was not winners quarters the round before.
Yeah, it was first round of top 32.
Yeah, so I guess it makes sense that, you know, at this point it might happen again.
Well, if let's see if Polish put anything together in the past the time since they got 3-0'd.
Yeah, let's see if they now do understand what's happening on the screen. and they can-
Right.
Yeah, so the context is Polish got dirty 30'd, absolutely destroyed, then came to you and said, I was lost.
Yeah, they didn't know what was happening. And, I don't know, Polish a very cerebral player, I think. You know, if they were a category on Netflix, they would be a cerebral thriller.
A
What
cerebral
does
thriller.
that word mean for
the
people who
the
don't
sense
know?
8 of melee players.
Yeah.
It just means I think it's a catch-all for someone who is like easier to see their decision making.
Right.
Oh, they're doing shirt throwing over there on the ultimate
We're
side.
just
We love
literally
that.
throwing shirts.
It's a shirt throw.
Look at it. Look what Ultimate has come to. They need to buy out their players now.
Look at that. Oh my god.
It's actually pretty hype.
Dude, they're doing this in the middle of a set.
There's
Yeah.
a set happening.
It's game 4, and they're shirt throwing.
I mean, it's a Minecraft villager, okay?
it is a
creeper.
Game & Watch
It's a zombie
versus
man.
versus a zombie.
You don't need